Phew, that was quite the workout. Okay, now I've got to get something good to eat, something healthy. Sweet peppers. I guess I could do a stir fry. Nah. Okay, maybe I could make a salad. Yeah, I could do that. Or I could make a smoothie. Kale. Yummy. Not. What else do we got? Oh, hello. What? Cake. Rich, delicious Black Forest cake. Oh, look at that buttercream icing with the chocolate shavings. So yummy, so delicious. Oh, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But maybe just one slice? Maybe I should just take a closer look. What do you guys think? Look at those layers. Yeah. Okay, one little slice. Nobody will know. Just one tiny slice.
What are you doing?
No, my cake. So, of course, today we are going to be talking about temptation. Did you guess? Welcome to Art and the Word. I'm Nicole Georges Bennett. It is so wonderful to have you with me as we continue on with this peacock painting, paint by numbers. Now, I discovered halfway through the paint that the acrylic paint that came with the set, they came together, I bought them at Value Village, were actually dried, like completely dried. So I had to switch to watercolors. So hopefully I'll be able to match the same paint that are by the numbers, as you can see here. And I'm going to do my best to match them up to the watercolors that I've got here. I want to say thank you to Naomi again for this beautiful watercolor set. So what can I tell you about temptation? Of course, we've all been tempted, and sometimes it's something small like a delicious 4-layer Black Forest cake in your fridge when you're trying to lose weight. But New Spring Church has this great devotional that's called 3 Steps to Overcoming Temptation. And they're taking their cue from Matthew chapter 4, verses 1 to 11. So like I said, sometimes temptation is small, like to perhaps say what we think is a little white lie to spare someone's feelings. And other times the temptation is big, perhaps facing an adulterous relationship, or to steal, or worse. So sometimes the temptation is big. And sometimes that temptation could be believing that God couldn't possibly love us, or that we've been too sinful for him to care about anymore. So lies and temptation have been coming our way since Satan convinced Adam and Eve that God was holding out on them, and they fell for it. No temptation has overcome you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. And that comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. God knows we will be tempted, and God himself will provide an escape plan. Matthew 4:1-11 tells the story of Jesus' own temptation and how to defeat temptation as he did. Temptation comes when we seem weak and defenseless. So be alert. Know what your triggers are. Know what it is that you are, what areas you're weak in, so that you can avoid the temptation. The scriptures are our weapons against temptation, so arm yourself. Ephesians 6:17, James 1:25. God is faithful to protect us and provide for us so that we can endure and that we can escape the temptation. If we give up and give in, temptation leads to sin. But this doesn't have to be the case. Jesus gave us the Holy Spirit to lead us and remind us of whose we are. God is faithful to protect and to provide an escape plan. The question is, will we be faithful and take it? So a couple of things to remember. Temptation doesn't come from the Lord. He may allow you to be tempted in order to test your faith. But that temptation, that source of temptation, is not God. He is pure. He is holy. He is good. Temptation comes from our own sinful nature, from our own lusts, from our own pride, or from the enemy trying to take us down in an area that we are weak. And it isn't wrong to be tempted. You don't have to waste time feeling guilty because you are tempted, but you do need to resist that temptation. Temptation becomes sin when you act on it. So remember that. So things to reflect on. What are you most tempted by? Jesus was hungry, so Satan tempted him with food. Remember to be on your guard because Satan does know our weaknesses and will use them against us. But like Jesus, we too can defeat temptation by knowing God's promises and holding on to them. Thank you so much for listening, and remember to please share this with someone who might be facing a temptation today. Please share, like, and subscribe, and remember to be creative for the kingdom. Until next time, God bless you.